gained 75 pounds while pregnant, and I have lost 55 pounds of it so far. And I'm going to tell you what I have done that has worked for me to lose 55 pounds. I did all of these things while maintaining a milk supply for my daughter, exclusively breastfeeding, and having very little sleep. First thing I did was that I had a slight calorie deficit. What I did is I calculated how much my base calorie burn was. TDEE calculators online that can show you how many calories your body burns just like get you through the day every day. And I used one of those, and then I added 400-ish calories to take into account the fact that I was nursing a baby. And then I had a slight deficit on top of that. So for example, I was only burning like 1,500 calories a day. And so then I calculated if I was burning 400 calories on top of that for nursing a baby. So that's 14 plus 400, that's 1,800. So then if I wanted to lose weight, I just wanted to cut a little bit off the top of that. So the lowest my calorie deficit ever was 1,700. It might not seem like that much of a calorie deficit, but because I was nursing my child, and it's hard to say how much your body is burning when you're nursing an infant, I wanted to just err on the safe side and maintain my supply. So I only had a very, very slight deficit. The calorie deficit, a mild one, I started with first. I really focused on hydration, having electrolytes in my water every single day with my water bottle. I would just like pour a little in. I use the Dr. Berg's electrolyte powder. So step 1 was the slight calorie deficit, and step 2 is having electrolytes. Step 3, I started to get pelvic floor therapy. That didn't really like make me lose weight, but it definitely helped restore my core and my pelvic floor like engagement, which I felt like made exercise more comfortable. Maybe like 3 months postpartum, I was really trying to get back into fitness and walking and doing some weightlifting, but my pelvic pain was so bad that it wasn't really working. So pelvic floor therapy really made it so that I actually enjoyed movement again, but I didn't really focus too much on movement beyond just walking. I just did like a little bit of like weightlifting when I could, but I had a very colicky, clingy baby who did not like to be left. Slight calorie deficit, electrolytes, movement in a way that makes your body feel good and comfortable and safe. Walking and low stress movement is the best. Weightlifting if you can, and prioritizing rest as best you can with a tiny baby, and being patient.